NBA basketball. Whichever team you root for, LA fans.
Now 1 for 2 with that. Trying to get open is Davis.
But this is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Goes back up.
What?
Grab the middle.
But his teammates have been picking up the slack, beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks.
Looking to get it going.
What?
No good. George against James. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis comes in for Lou Williams. Oh, Leonard in position. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis.
Keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounds, or the lack thereof. A lot of one and dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
7-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Harrell. Great D that time from Green.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from McKinney, and it's Leonard missing.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Shots good by McKinney.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
George passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. George looking over the floor. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Lakers leading by 8. Here's McKinney. He's coming off a 31-point game against Denver.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And it's George missing. Lakers shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Paul George with the
What?
steal. Leonard kicks to Jackson. From 12 feet out, that one falls.
When Jackson can't get all the way to the rim, this is his go-to. Shoots for a decent percentage from mid-range.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Green. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Everly's checked in.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Outside, George. Passes it to Harrell. Takes it from 10. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Zubac. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And it's Beverly missing. Lakers leading by 8. Here's McKinney. 13 points in the game. Agreed, the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selection, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players have ever done that in league history.
The shot's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rondo passes to McKinney. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game. Absolutely. Swap here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Patterson, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Harrell. George is checked in for Landry Shamet. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. Timeout called the Lakers. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy who gets 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the 3 ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant, and I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talented advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Deion Waiters. Then there's Howard. And it's McKinney in at the point. That's the Laker five. On the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And so he hits both. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their club.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Back to Williams. No good that time, so the Lakers will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's McKinney trying to get open as Davis changes up. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Here's Davis. And Howard with this spot.
And you some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McKinney passes to LeBron.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
In the GOAT conversation, LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Green with the rebound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Shots good by McKinney.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Williams, guarded by McKinney. Leonard inside. Davis is up. Leonard, no luck.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Floats one. No good on the shot. Nice defense from McKinney. On the wing, James. Down low. Here's Green. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by George. And Davis puts it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
We've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now. Do about that.
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
And the Clippers call time here. Especially with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about it?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the 3-ball so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the pass to George. Over LeBron. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Green kicks to McKinney. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's McGee. Another shot. And Davis leaves it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Clippers shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. George against LeBron. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
Here's McKinney. And the Lakers get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by George, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Pass to Zubac. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. The dish to Leonard. Looking to end his cold spell. It's out of bounds. The Clippers have it.
Break. Two shots.
Free throw shots for Green.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's George. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Coming after like a pit bull, Danny will get in your shirt and stop you cold.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort, they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
That is important, man. We got to keep them on the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got our offensive rebound too well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from McKinney.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the player?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame, or like you said, before the season starts, just to reinforce and then stating the rules.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Leonard. It's good. Great. Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Williams. Howard misses.
Look, but this is why we play the game.
Lakers have gone 1-3 since starting the second half. Pass to McKinney. Right side Davis. Kicks it to LeBron. Passes it to McKinney. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And finished off by Davis.
Fantastic job by AD. Eyeing the clock, keeping calm. As always, excellent play.
Leonard looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Williams. Great communication on the alley-oop.
The numbers speak loud and clear. AD not letting up, playing with great pride.
The Clippers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Davis against Leonard. Over Waiters. And the Clippers miss again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And stolen by Patterson. Outside Williams. The 3 from George. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Getting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. The pass to Davis. Waiters up top over George. Waiters no luck. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Right on the bucket. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
And it's Davis at the elbow. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist from Dion Waiters. 9 points for LeBron.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
McKinney passes to Davis. Kicks it to Waiters. It's Davis on the wing. 18 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
You look at Anthony Davis. The man can flat out play, and he never stops working.
Los Angeles foul call.
JaVale McGee's check in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Dion Waiters. And then for the Clippers, Patrick Beverly comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Jackson in for Williams. Outside, George. Over Caldwell Pope. George, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Davis kicks to McKinney. Davis against Leonard. Davis, the pass to McKinney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
Jackson with the bounce pass. The fader. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's McKinney. Great D that time from Harold.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
To the paint. And the dunk by James.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. James against Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Good D by James. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
Here's McKinney. The shot will not fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard dishes to Beverly. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Beverly. Clippers moving the ball around. From deep three-point range, a rebound by the Lakers. LeBron kicks to McKinney. To the middle, here's McGee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Beverly with the ball. He has 5. Short. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McKinney. Trying to get open is Davis.
He's an aggressive defender with long arms. Montrezl Harrell is always looking to send it back. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's McKinney. 30 points in the game. Goes up again, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Leonard. James with some nice D. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great.
Elbow. 2.
together, just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
What a great guy. I love having him on the show.
Strong agree. We should have him on more often.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to James after the show. I'm sure he can make that.
Oh, yeah. Book it and cook it, Hank.
Nice game, Chick. I bet you wish you could play these guys every night.
Nah, man. Where's the fun in that? I'm a competitor. I want some competition, you feel me? It was way too easy out there tonight. Far too easy. Let's get some real guys in here.
What do you think the key was to your hot scoring today?
Felt like I was, playing pretty loose, which is always a good thing. And a lot of that because my teammates kept finding me in the good spots. I think we moved the ball well, too, and strung together a bunch of good decisions in a row. When you do that, good things are bound to happen, and that's what we did tonight. What up, Benny?
You got a minute, Jay?
Hey, Pat, what's up?
I'm wondering if you're feeling any added confidence from getting your average scoring to 20 points per game. That's a significant number.
Oh, for sure. Every milestone like this is a reminder that I'm on the right path. So it feels good. And 20 points per game, man, that's always been the mark of a great scorer in this league. So it gives me a lot of confidence.
Good stuff. That'll really help me tonight. Thanks, Jay.
No problem. Ted, you're in good hands with him.